All right, guys, welcome to dayNumber.io. And as you see here, the key tag underneath says show up daily, document honestly, and keep going. And that's really what this is for. Really, how this started out was how I came to build this app was because I'm on day number 193 for myself. And me, when I made the decision to actually start building the startup that I'm doing to really go on this mission of helping out founders globally, right? That was really my mission, is to support idea to early stage founders, because there's a huge wave right now of startup founders, especially with AI and vibe coding, and it's so easy to start a company, but another thing that's hard is that it's also easy to fade away quietly, right? And not get the support you need. So that's why, so for me, how I've kept going over the last 193 days, especially through the hard days. There was many days where I felt like I wanted to give up and throw the towel in and, do something different and just focus on something easier. But I actually kept going because, number one, I knew what day number I was on, right? How many days into my journey that I was on from the day that I made that commitment. Number two, I also documented honestly every single day, video journaled, and shared that. And then the third thing was I shared it with publicly, right? And even though I wasn't trying to promote my YouTube channel or anything like that, I was uploading on YouTube, but I did let one of my friends know, who I started this journey with. And I knew that if at least maybe he would see it, then that would keep me accountable. So, and I've told my friend, over the last 193 days, that the only thing that's really kept me going is knowing my day number, documenting every day, and sharing it. And that's what I've turned this tool into. So, first thing you're gonna do is click on Start Documenting Your Journey if you're creating your account. So when you click on that, you type in an email, whatever email you want to use. So I'm just going to put a sample email right now. Sample plus Jordan at gmail.com. So this is just a sample. Eventually I'm going to launch what do you call it? Potentially on Apple or Android, or both, I mean. So after you've done this, you click continue. Right now you see it says built-in Flutterflow. So I'm using a tool called Flutterflow. So you're gonna click continue. When you click continue, it says here, when did you start the project you're currently working on? And then it says underneath, this helps set your day number. Documenting daily is what builds momentum. So yeah, you're gonna pick how many days into, when did you actually make that commitment to start building. So let's just say you started, I'm gonna say for me it's been, like I said, 193 days. So I'm gonna do exactly mine, July 28th. I know. And then when you see it'll pop up there, you click continue, and then boom, it brings you on today's log. So when you log something, it's what you did that today. And even if nothing happened, you could even say like, oh, I didn't get much done today. This is what happened, right? So if you post, let's just say today I sent 100 messages, but didn't get any traction with anyone. Need to change my strategy. It could be something small. And then there's a link you could share. Like, let's say you have a document you want to share, that's related to what happened today. Or let's say you've recorded a video and you post it on YouTube and you want to share that as well. That second line where it says share an optional link, you can actually post it there. So it's up to you if you want to do that. So I'll do that on another log. So when you hit log, boom, it'll redirect to the second tab where it says progress log. And then it automatically shows your day number. The post is marked with your day number. And then you can also delete it if you want to delete it, for yourself. Now, if I want to, let's just say, share a link. Let me just see here. If I go on, if I want to share a link here, YouTube. Let's just see. Go to my YouTube channel. And let's just say share this link here. Share, copy link. and then go to today's log, video journal number 191, and then I put the link here. Sometimes you have to tap it a few times. You hit log, boom, now it shows up there. Now if I click that, there's actually a clickable link, so when you click on it, it'll take you to YouTube, right? So that's the cool thing about this now. Yeah, you will go to a blank page here. And then there's a friend section here. So the cool thing about this is it keeps track of how many days you've logged over the last 60 days, the last 182 days, and the last 365 days. The reason why I kept those metrics is, you might miss some days, right? So this is not like a streak, like highly, for, non-forgiveness type of app where if you miss a day, then it resets. Your day number will never reset. It'll keep going. But for those of you who want to stay consistent and hold accountable, I would suggest try to, log every single day, right? That's what's kept me going. And for those of you that do log 30 days in the last 60, that will actually allow you to qualify once I release the paid community for the live demo days, right? We're going to have one once a week. So those are like qualifying ones where we'll pick 10 people in the group. Once we have 1,000 members, I'll launch the premium group where we have live demo days every week. And then on the 4th week, that's when we'll have the one where, the free community and the paid community all get to vote who wins the cash prize at the end of the month. But you have to have at least 30 days logged in the last 60 and also be a paying member. But any of the free members could still watch the live demo days weekly. You just can't participate as a person who can demo. And also watch the monthly ones and participate as well. So each week you get to vote, and then also at the end, that's where you'll get to vote as well who wins the cash prize. So yeah, so that's another thing. And then the friends tab, I'll be your first friend, Jordan. You can see my log if you click view log. You'll see my actual public log here, and you'll see how many. You'll see everything that I've logged here. My progress and everything like that. So that's pretty cool. And then if you go on feed, you'll see basically, because I'm your only friend right now, you'll see basically my own logs here, right? But when you want to add a friend, you just ask for whoever's email, what their email is that they signed up with, and then type it in here, add friend, and then it'll show up here on the actual friends log, right? So the difference between this and the feed is like, all your friends, and you have a 10 friend max here. You can only add up to 10 friends. And then, but if you go on your friends log, you can see their individual logs, on their own, right? Now, if you go to feed, there's the dayNumber community, which you guys are on here already. And essentially, if you click on that, it'll take you to the dayNumber community on school, right? Here it is. And then if you click on share log with somebody, see at the bottom it says link copied. Now you could share your public log with somebody as well. Now, your public log and when your posts show up on your feed, they cannot be, nobody can delete them. You're the only one that can delete your log. So the whole goal with this is to, like I said, is to help you continue to show up daily, stay accountable, building community, and eventually qualify for potential funding. Because, when we have those live demo days, we want you to qualify. We want you to be part of it. And at the same time, this eventually, this is something you could show, potential investors in the future, as signal that, you've been showing up daily. And eventually people are going to ask, what day number you on? Instead of where's your pitch deck, it's, hey, what day number you on? And that will signal to people that, hey, you've actually made a commitment to build, and you're also keeping track of that as well. And you're showing up, where presence will actually matter more than performance. Right? This is not a performance app. This is about showing up for your mission and what you're building every single day. All right. Looking forward to seeing you in the community. Make sure you, share, connect with others in the community, and and share your log with at least one other person. Share your log with at least one other person to hold each other accountable, because that's how I started. I had one friend that kept me that we were accountable to each other for 30 days, and that set the momentum. So. I'll see you guys in the group, and if you have any questions or you have any suggestions, I'm always open to it, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the group.